Receiving simulator transmission. Uploading transmitted feed. Initializing playback sequence. Alright Seipher, we're ready.
Hey everyone, Seipher here, and welcome back to Seipher Plays Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones. In the last episode, Ephraim and company finally made their way to the Grado capital to take on the Imperial forces led by Emperor Vigard. However, we ended up destroying him, and found out that he was nothing more than a living corpse, or I guess unliving corpse, being puppeted by his son Leon, who had apparently started the war for his own gains, having been planning it for a long time. Not sure how much I believe of that, but this time we will actually be heading back to Eirika's campaign to start the third act, so to speak. So, let's go. Chapter 15, Scorched Sand. Princess Eirika, are you well? Princess Eirika. Oh, Seth? Yes, it's me. Please, you must rest. If we continue like this, you'll... No. It's alright. We're all suffering. We're still completely surrounded by Grado's armies. We may all die at any moment. I can't lose focus now. Has anything changed? Unfortunately, no. On every front, our forces meet with defeat upon defeat. Ralston's knights are scattered and worn, and the enemy is closing in around them. And this accursed sand. Most of the unit can't get proper footing and are being slowed down. Our units are having the worst time, as their movement is severely limited. Princess Eirika, I ask that you leave for safety. We'll use flying units and magic users to hold the foe here. No, I will not retreat. If I give up now, my brother would not forgive me. I'm the Princess of Renee. I will fight either to victory or to death. Brother, Valter, you should stop playing around. If you don't finish off Eirika's forces swiftly. Her brother's left the capital. He should be arriving here shortly. You don't want to be fighting her still when he arrives. Trust me. We are equals here in Grado's army. Would you like me to assist? All you need to do is vanish, you disgusting old man. Eirika is mine. I won't let you have her. She is so strong, so beautiful. She's the prey I've dreamed of. Your fangs are still sharp, eh? Good. Very good. Ah, Valter, you're a beast. You're bound to no country. You care nothing for friend or foe. Kill a man, claim a woman. You live for nothing more, you wretched beast. That's your strength. That's what makes you stronger than any man alive. A beast acts without remorse. Man's morality cannot win. It's nature's way. The stage is all yours, Valter. Do not fail to get the girl's bracelet. Our master demands it. The time is nigh, Eirika. Come to me. And just like that, we are in unit selection. Now I'm going to quickly take out a few... Well, take out L'Archel, because we actually don't want her for this chapter, because as Seth had said, cavalry are getting particularly bogged down by the sand, and despite L'Archel being a magic unit, she is restricted by her mounted status, so we're going to need to bring in a replacement for her. Luckily, I'm planning on bringing in Renak, mainly because I want to have both of my thieves and rogues for a map gimmick that we'll be seeing in just a bit. We're going to give up that spear and that hammer and staff to the convoy, and we're going to quickly go into the supply and take out that guiding ring that I bought in Chapter 14 of Eirika's Route, and we're going to have Ewan use it. As Seth said, magic users are one of the best units to bring to this, and Ewan's probably one of the better ones that I've got, so we're going to have to promote him. if we want him to be very effective. We've got a choice of Druid or Summoner. Summoner has that unique summon skill, and while I have used it a lot in the past, I've never actually done Druid in this game before, mainly because I didn't see the point when Summon is such a unique skill, but I might as well try Druid out for a change of pace, so let's go. Alright. That should be pretty solid, and I definitely want you in for another reason. But right now, that should be solid enough reason to have him. Let's quickly actually go into the convoy with him, and we're going to give up that vulnerary and take out, and well, we don't have any animatomes for him, so let's just take a... Well, we don't have any heal stabs. Okay, well, let's just... Does Loot have a spare fire tome? Yes, she does. You know what? We don't need that heal staff on Natasha. She already has one. We can actually trade out her unlock staff for a men's staff. Let's just supply the Dragon Spear and Energy Ring. Okay, we should be pretty much set, I think, in terms of item utility. Now then, we've got a huge map here. A lot of enemies to deal with. 2 bosses, being Caellach the Tiger's Eye, who's got a droppable Hoppling Guard that will protect him from critical hits, over to our left, and Valter down here with a Spear and Killer Lance. Being a Wyvern Knight, he also has the Pierce skill, so he can do a base 31 damage. So he's going to be very dangerous, and he has a Philly Shield to negate his weakness to bows. So definitely going to be a troublesome opponent. We're going to start things off by rearranging a little. We're going to have a Thief on each side of the map. We're going to have Enos stick with Eirika. Move Tasha to be with Joshua. Swap Frost there. Have Ewan go there. And I think we're pretty, well, almost set. Let's just, yeah, that should do. Okay. Let's start now. Okay, so we got a large map, 46 enemies to defeat, and quite a number of goodies to grab, including this Berserker with the Dragon Axe and Hand Axe. He'll drop whichever one he doesn't have equipped, so we definitely want to get in range with somebody who won't get crit, because a crit from a Berserker is very likely due to their innate critical bonus, so that we can hopefully steal that Dragon Axe. So let's just have Ardor take out this mercenary. And let's see, we'll have Ross go here because he can actually take a... Go here because he can take a hit. We'll have him take out that mercenary. And let's see, we'll just move Colm over here. We're going to have Ewan actually go down here to this fort and take out this mercenary. And the main gimmick of this map is a bunch of hidden treasures. I'll be trying my best to get them all and point out where they are. I do have a map. Thieves will find them 100% of the time. Other units, thieves and rogues will find them 100% of the time, no matter what. Your other units will only find them based on their luck. They have a luck % chance of getting them, so going to be very crucial to do your best. And as we can see, your foot-mounted units will be slightly slowed down by the sand, save for magic units, but that's not too much of a concern. Let's send Renak to that forest. We'll keep Loot with Ardor. And you know what? We'll send Cormag and Natasha over here with Joshua. And of course he missed. Okay, not great. Let's quickly have Tana actually trade so that that iron blade is at the top of his inventory, followed by some swords, because I don't want him to just fight with that lance. I want him to get that sword level up. Have that, and we'll just keep Eirika and Enos right nearby, so we should be good. Let's see how things progress. Now that fort that Ewan is standing on is actually one location where you can find a treasure. Typically, the treasures that are easiest to find are the ones that are actually within the realm, or nearby the bones that you see on the map, which are fairly obvious locations. Others, not so much. But I'll be doing my best to get them all, because all of them are fairly useful, and I do have a map that I'll be including in the description of the video. But for now, we're just gonna hopefully deal with all these enemies as they come. Keep you in. Okay. And we took care of that berserker, so while we did lose the hand axe, we had got the dragon axe in its place. Very useful. Now then, the first treasure is actually right where Ewan is, so we're just going to keep him on this fort, and yep, we got it. 23% chance due to Ewan's luck stat. We got a Swift Soul. Will basically increase your movement by 2 of whoever you use it on. A very useful item, probably the most useful. Well, I say that, but there are several useful items in these treasures anyway. We're going to bring Colm up to here, because right around here in this spot is another of the hidden treasures. And we're going to start moving Ross, Ardor, and Loot. Well, actually, we'll keep Ardor and Loot up here for right now. And if we're gonna actually move Eirika to Enos over to this side of the map, you can go up here to the Palace of Jehanna, but I wouldn't recommend it. I believe that it's still technically on fire. I don't know why it's being treated that way, but oh well. Let's quickly have Joshua and Natasha go up here. Have Natasha take out that fighter. We'll have Tana take out this mage. And we'll have Cormag take out this fighter. And on the end of the second turn, Ephraim and his forces from the other campaign arrive. That building beyond the dunes is Jehanna Hall. I expect that's where we'll find Eirika and her companions. Ducel, no. It's time we rescued Eirika. I'll need all your strength. Of course, Your Highness. I've pledged my service and my axe. You shall have both. Princess Eirika. She's a friend of Prince Leon's, isn't she? I'll do what I can to help you. I feel like that is what Prince Leon would want. The enemy's numbers are great, but we do not need to face them alone. We must move quickly to join forces with Eirika and her company. I'm sure Seth and Enos will be there waiting for us. Let's move. Alright, so we do have some reinforcements, but I'm not particularly happy about it because they're very close to a bunch of enemies, and if Ephraim dies, it's game over. We'll have to move quickly. That's also not good, but Colm thankfully dodged. Okay, well, let's quickly have... Okay, Eirika's not really doing all that good, so let's have Eunice take care of this Wyvern Rider. We'll move Ross over here with his hand axe to take out this Pegasus Knight. And we'll just move Colm there. And we'll just move Eirika back onto this forest. Okay, oh, we're just gonna have Ewan make his way over, or actually we'll have him attack with his fire tome on this soldier, or fighter. Just gonna keep him there because he'll basically be a juggernaut if we keep him right there. Let's have Cormag take out this guy with the Iron Blade. Get a level up in the process, please. A good one. Okay, a bad one, of course. Alright, let's heal Cormag with the staff. And we're going to quickly have Renak steal that Hoplin guard off of Caellach. And we get a warp because there's also a hidden treasure in this area, which is also very good. We're going to rescue Renak, Tana, and now that the stage is set, we're going to quickly go to options and turn animations on for a special boss fight. So we're going to go with our strongest offense, Joshua and a killing edge. Let's do this. Caellach. Hey, if it isn't Joshua. It's been a long time. Have you been well? I've been alright, still working as a mercenary. When did you get all proper and join the Grado army? Didn't I tell you? I wasn't about to waste my life as a nameless soldier. Still, I think back on those days a lot lately. My axe and your sword. The two of us were a deadly pair, eh? By the way, I know all about you, Joshua. Who you really are, I mean. The Prince of Jehanna, huh? When did you plan on sharing the wealth, you sneaky dog? Listen, you can't reduce a nation to loot waiting to be divided. And more importantly, I made a vow to my mother. I'm going to succeed her as ruler of my homeland. Hey, Caellach, you're the one who killed my mother, aren't you? Yeah, sorry about that. Things happen, you know? Come on, Joshua, don't hate me. This is war. There's nothing you can do about it. Besides, grudges get in the way of work, right? That's true. It's as you say. Listen, Caellach, I've got to kill you now. Don't hold it against me. You arrogant. You haven't changed a bit. I've always wanted to show you who's better, Joshua. And I'm even stronger than I used to be. I'm gonna wipe that smug look off your face for good. Alright, well, hopefully we can get a crit. And we did. So, down goes Caellach. Blast! A bit more and a crown would have been mine. Alright, well, we easily took care of that. And another poor level up. Really hope that isn't the norm going forward. Let's see. Oh, we've got Noel, Ephraim, and Ducel. Noel, as per usual, is auto-leveled like he was in Ephraim's route, as is Ducel. He'll gain, I think, 2 auto-levels. So I'm not entirely sure how my stats for him on Eirika's route have turned out, but hopefully it's decent. Noel's not all that great, so I'm hoping that nothing goes wrong. I try and keep him out of trouble as best I can. You know what, let's have Arter and Ron over here to hopefully help things out. Oh, and I forgot to turn off animations. Well, that's my bad. We'll have to deal with it for a turn. Hopefully not too many enemies will come in and attack. And yeah, despite his good magic, Null's not all that great, especially with that low HP and his incredibly poor luck stat. He's gonna be facing critical attacks from enemies left, right, and center. We'll have to be careful with him, at least for this duration where we're forced to use him. Got a Lunatome for our trouble though, which is alright. Okay, and Colm's not dodging, but oh well. Okay, let's quickly turn off the animations again, just so that we don't have to sit through those every time. We're gonna have Null go up here and visit this village. Jehana Hall has fallen. I wonder what's become of Queen Ismair. You there, take this and do some good with it. Get a Master Seal for our efforts. That'll promote any unit aside from a thief at level 10 or higher, so it's a very useful find. Let's just rescue Null for right now, and we're gonna start to... Well, we're gonna have Cormac take and drop Renak right there. We're gonna actually have Cormac go down here with Tana to reinforce Ephraim's little squad. And we'll have Joshua actually make his way back over toward where these Pegasus Knights spawned. And I'm not going to heal Joshua, it's a bit of a waste at this point. Let's have Enos take out this Pegasus Knight. We'll have Ross take out this one. Have Ardor take out this one. Getting a level up in the process, hopefully a good one. Okay, better than the previous two, but still not great. And you really don't want to help me out, do you, Colm? I don't know. You should be in the area for a hidden item. Yeah. Or maybe it's a little bit above. Well, let's just keep Eirika where she is for right now. I think that'll end this turn. But let's just see if we can get a bit more damage off by having Ewan take out this mercenary. Okay, no luck. That should be another location for a hidden item. And Cormag with that mercenary. And Enos is drawing that Pegasus Knight, so probably not the best choice to have. Or not. Okay, so there's more Pegasus Knights to deal with. Well, let's have Enos take out this one. We'll move Loot back over here to deal with this one. And let's just have Ross take out that one. Gonna have Colm wait there, get a silver card. That'll cut in price the whatever you buy from a shop. So it's a very useful item to grab. Now hopefully Colm can just survive a turn. Let's go right here, get a silent staff with Renak. Well, basically, we've seen that staff be used in Ephraim's route, so we know what it can do. Let's just actually send Joshua and Natasha down this way now. And we're going to send Ducel and Ephraim up toward the top of the map. We're going to send Cormag and Tana down here to deal with whatever enemies come their way. And let's just have Ewan go buy these bones and hope. Okay, no, there is an item by those bones, so we're definitely gonna want to try and grab that. But guess we're not having the best of luck. Let's Speaking of not the best of luck, Colm is taking a beating. Well, he just needs to hold out for a little longer, get loot or ardor to heal him up. Okay, well, let's just have Colm go there and have ardor heal him. Have Enos take care of this Pegasus Knight. And we'll have loot heal Enos. But she's a sage, she's finally able to play the ever-important support role that I've been needing. Okay, let's have Ducel continue to go up this way. We'll have Renak start making his way down with Natasha and Joshua. Although Joshua is going to be restricted. As I had alluded to, cavalry will be your most restricted, as will your armored units. Then every other unit will be slightly restricted, but not nearly as much as cavalry or armored, and then magic units and flyers will not be restricted at all. Anyway, let's... Okay, still not getting what we were hoping for. Okay, well, we can easily deal with this. Let's have Cormac take out this cavalier. And we'll have Tana take out this one with the javelin. Right. And just leave Eirika where she is for right now. Let's see, I need to get down near those bones on the right for another item, and then to the right of Valter and his little posse for another. The bones that Ewan are currently standing around has an item, and then just above the village has an item. Okay, well, let's have Joshua go as far as he can. We're not going to heal Joshua just yet. Just going to keep Ephraim out of the way. Have Renak move a bit closer and see. Okay, we're not getting luck with that item. Hopefully we can get a bit more luck with the item down this way. So let's have Ross, Ardor, and the others go down to hopefully start finding it. And we'll just keep Eirika close by Enos. Let's just move Cormac here. I want to be a bit careful because we don't really have the best means of dealing with those bows, especially since I'm trying to train up Cormac's sword rank, but he should have enough defense to at least take one. Okay, Ardor's cleaning out those Wyvern Riders, thankfully. And that was a bit concerning, but thankfully he dodged. And we got Shamans and a whole mess of units coming from the rear, where Ephraim was, presumably Imperial capital troops. So let's quickly start taking these guys out. We're gonna start with the Iron Sword on this fighter. We'll just keep Noel over here. We'll move Renak over to here, getting the body ring. I'll send that to the convoy. Let's send Ducel over here. He's gonna... Oh, and he gets the Worm Slayer, which I was hopeful to get, so let's now just move Ewan down here to help out with cleaning out these reinforcements. And let's quickly have Natasha take out this mage. We'll have Cormag take out this ranger. And let's just have Tana take care of this paladin with her with her 2-use javelin, so that she'll be... Okay, well, it's gone. She has an open space now, and she's equipped with a javelin, so we should be fine. We're just going to send Loot actually back up to deal with these shaman. And I'm going to send Calm over here, get the Metis' Tome. This one has the worst item description, but it has one of the better effects. Basically increases your growth rates on a unit by 5% for each and every one of them, so it's very useful. I personally like to use it on Eirika because she doesn't have any particularly strong growth rate, so it kind of fits her to just give her a general boost. But you could use it on just about anyone and get some use out of it. Okay, that should just leave 2 hidden items to collect. Thankfully, I should be in just the position to get them now. At least I think. Loot's gonna deal with that guy. And that shaman's gonna come after us, but we can easily deal with him. Okay, more shamans. Not that we really need to worry too much. We're gonna actually bring Ducel back down so that we can hopefully trade that Worm Slayer over to Cormag eventually. And let's actually have Tana finish off this mage. Now, we've cleared out quite a number of enemies, but you have to be careful. Okay, so this troubadour can't do anything, but this one has a sleep staff, and that can be very dangerous, especially seeing as we are currently in range of her, so we'll just have to be a bit careful. Anyway, let's start moving Ross, Home, Eirika, and Enos down so that we can eventually deal with the final boss of this map. And I'm just gonna move Noel over to this fort for right now. I'll start to move Joshua and Natasha back just a little bit. And we'll heal Joshua just to give her a little more experience. Okay, so things are looking pretty manageable at this point. Okay, good. It's taking care of the shaman. Hopefully no more up here, and we can just focus on clearing out the remainder of the enemies. Oh, that shaman actually has an Eclipse Tome, which is not a very dangerous dark magic tome, very heavy, and its effect is really to just have your HP, so it's not that dangerous. It can't kill you unless you only have 1 HP, in which case it can be a little, deadly, but not overly so. Anyway, let's quickly send Natasha to deal with that shaman. Her light weapon rank increased to A. That's as high as it's going to go. We can have Ducel talk to Cormag, but we're going to quickly just trade over for that Iron Lance, and you know what, let's have them talk. General Ducel. Cormag, you're here. I turned my back on Grado to avenge my murdered brother. I never imagined I'd see you abandon Grado's army, though. Circumstances have made me a traitor, it seems. It's ironic. Two men who threw away their country riding side by side. General Ducel, I would consider it an honor to serve under you again. No. I'm a man with no country. I'm no longer a general of Grado. And I'm the same. Really, when you look at it, nothing's changed. And I simply choose you as the man I ride with and protect. Cormag. Alright, well that was rather wholesome and quite a nice callback to Cormag and his recruitment conversation on the other route. Anyway, now that we're here, we're going to have Renak go over here and get the second to last item, a killer bow. Not as useful as some of the other stuff we've grabbed, but still might as well grab it while we have the chance. I think we can actually have Tana talk to Ephraim. Nope. Okay, so much for that. Let's have Tana just stick by Cormag, and you know what, we'll send Ephraim up this way and Joshua just a little up. Hopefully drawing that shaman. Keep Noel as far away from the action as we possibly can. And we'll just keep Enos and Eirika close by each other. Alright. We should be good to end the turn now. Okay. Fight between two berserkers. Thankfully ours is better trained. Now come on, a good level up for Ross. Okay, decent. At least he gained some speed. He doesn't usually gain that. Although that was dangerous, he had the Devil Axe, and while it is a low-ranked axe, it has a lot of power, but it does come at the trade-off of sometimes actually dealing the damage to you, so it could have been dangerous. Okay, well, now to just sort of clean house, we're gonna, yeah, we should be fine. Though I don't want to equip that Devil Axe by any means. So let's quickly see what we can do. We'll have Tana, well, actually, yeah, you can, we'll just move one step forward with both of these units. Have Ewan join her, and we'll just bring Renak back up here. We'll have Ducel start making his way. Let's have Natasha take out this shaman. Hopefully taking care of all of the reinforcements now. And hopefully, between Ross and Cormag, we should be able to deal with just about every unit left on this map. Okay. My only main concern is that Sleep Staff and Valter to an extent. Speaking of which, I should probably get that Toppling Guard that Renak has over to Cormag, along with the Wyrm Slayer. The Dragon Spear would probably be a better weapon for Cormag to equip, and that was a very good level up. My goodness. Thank goodness. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Wyrm Slayer just to kind of poetically avenge Glenn, since Valter killed Glenn while he was wielding a sword, thus gaining weapon triangle advantage. Probably not the best idea, but hey, I want to be poetic about this. Okay, let's quickly have Renak trade over that Hoppling Guard. Let's have Cormag take out this Ranger. And we'll have Tana trade over the Hoppling Guard from Ducel. And just go right back next to Cormag. We'll send Ewan over to this fort. And we'll finally deal with this Eclipse Shaman with Ross. Leaving just Valter, his 2 Valkyries, and... two Troubadour, and just leaving Valter and his 2 Troubadours. And that also means that we only have 1 more hidden treasure left, and we're just above it with Ardor, so we should be able to get it next turn. There is a talk conversation between Eirika and Ephraim here, but I'm not sure if I'll go out of my way to get it. I'll be sure to include a link to the conversation from my Fire Emblem resource, Serenes Forest, or just on the off chance that I don't manage to get it. With the time, I mean. Okay, let's quickly have Cormag take out this Troubadour. And we'll just have Tana go over here, trade over that Hoppling Guard for the Iron Blade, whip the Wyrm Slayer onto Cormag, and we'll have Ewan take out this Troubadour. Get a Men's Staff for our troubles. Not as good as the Sleep Staff, but I didn't really have a means of getting that Sleep Staff off of her, so we'll just have to make do. Go here, get an Eclipse Dome of our own. So now we have all the hidden treasures. You have roughly an idea, but I'll include a map of where all the hidden treasures are so that you can get them yourself. And we should be good. So I'm actually going to turn on the animations so that I don't forget. I'll just try and get ready to hopefully deal with all this. Just have Venus go there, and we'll just start moving into position to hopefully end this once and for all. Okay, there. And you know what? We have the conversation available. Let's do it. Eirika. Brother? Is that really you? You're not some phantom, are you? No, it's really me. Hold. Enemies approach. Ephraim. Even when we were children, you were always there to protect me. Alright, well that was pretty good. And I think, yep, Enos has a conversation with Ephraim. It's been a long time, Ephraim. Enos, is that you? You arrived sooner than I expected. Eirika is safe. You've no need to worry. I've heard you've been watching over Eirika. I should like to offer you my gratitude. It's not necessary. Besides, there's still a war to be won. You can't rest easy till every last Grado soldier's been defeated. You're right. Let's go. Okay, with that, I'm just gonna quickly have... Oh, we can't actually... Well, we have the option to steal, but we don't have the necessary arrangements to do so. So let's quickly... And, of course, you can't do that. Okay, well... And you can't either. Bummer. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't bother stealing that Hoplin guard. Let's just heal Cormag. Probably a bit of a waste of time having the animations on for this, but oh well. And we're gonna quickly move Tana just outside of Valter's range, and we're gonna have Cormag ready to... Well, you know what? We'll just leave him as is for right now. We'll let Valter initiate things. What now, Cormag? Have you betrayed your oaths and your emperor? I have. I can no longer serve Grado. But I must know the truth, Valter, and you will tell me. You're the one who murdered my brother, aren't you? No reason for lies, seeing as you're nothing but a traitor. You're right, Cormag. I was the one who cut your brother down. He was just like you, a weak, pitiful fool. Ha ha ha. Why do you laugh, dolt? How can I not? I've dreamt of revenge, chased it for days, and now it's here before me. Oh, Valter, your death will be slow and agonizing. Well, hopefully we managed to back up those boasts. And thankfully, so far, Cormag is doing just that. Now he can take another hit, and thanks to the Hoplin guard. You know what? I'm just gonna be on the I'm just gonna err on the side of caution. Let's have Arter take care of this by healing Cormag. And let's go with another hit. I've no use for these bloodless minnows. Give me prey that will sate my bloodlust. I hunger. Yeah, as you can see from Caellach and Valter's conversations with Joshua and Cormag, respectively, this is pretty much the reason why I wanted this specific combination. Let's see. Let's just send that heal. What? No. You don't need to heal. You don't need to trade over that heal staff from Arter. I don't know why I thought I had to. Okay, Ewan. I like that the druid just levitates their staff. Okay, let's have Ross rescue Ewan so that he's not in range, and hopefully this will be the end of it. But now that we've actually... you know what? We'll end it. Hopefully this lands... Oh, shoot. Okay, thank goodness he missed. And unfortunately, Arter got the finishing blow. Gah! Alright, well... As I was saying, at least now you can see why I kind of prefer Eirika's route, at least for this chapter, because you actually get the nice conversations with Valter and Caellach against Cormag and Joshua. Anyway, brother, Eirika. Oh, Ephraim, I've missed you so. And I've missed you. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you safe. Oh, I almost forgot. I have something to give you. What are these? These are called Sacred Twins. We took these relics from Grado. The Dark Tome Gleipnir and the Black Axe Garm. I doubt either of us can use them, but why not see if one of your companions can use them? They might have better luck. They're from Grado? Does this mean Grado Keep has fallen? Yes, I conquered the capital and defeated Emperor Vigard. But still. Eirika, may I make a suggestion? We've been able to join forces here, so how about if we all get together and trade information? There are people on both sides waiting, after all. Alright, well, you get the Sacred Twins from whichever nation you didn't visit, depending on the route you took. So we're getting Gleipnir and Garm on Eirika's route here, whereas we would get Adhulma and Excalibur on Ephraim's route here. And we're just meeting at a fort. I see unfamiliar faces among you here, so allow me to introduce myself. I am Ephraim, Eirika's brother, and Crown Prince of Renay. I'm Princess Larchel of Roston. The pleasure is mine, of course. I'll begin by telling you how we've fared in our mission. We seized the Grado capital and defeated her emperor, Vygard. Grado's capital guard have, to a man, surrendered and laid down their arms. Pockets of resistance remain, but the war itself is over. That's so. However, something remains that still bothers me. A Grado man named Noel told me about something called a Dark Stone. Their mages had uncovered lore that led them to craft a powerful magic stone. This Dark Stone may have been the catalyst of Grado's transformation. It seems to be the source of that black wave of energy Mir described. Vygard died some time ago, but the power of the stone played him like a puppet. The war and everything that passed since was planned by the Dark Stone's master. Well, who is it? I still can't believe it, but I'll tell you nonetheless. According to Noel, the man behind this is Leon, the Imperial Prince. He said Leon's got the Dark Stone. Figures it's Prince Leon. No, that doesn't make any sense. Ephraim and I know Leon better than that. We've been friends for years. Leon's not the sort of person who could start a war like this. But Eirika. I saw Leon recently. Ephraim, you might know this, but after I abandoned the sea route to Roston, I traveled overland with Prince Enos to Jehana. We ran into trouble with Grado's forces, and I chanced upon Leon. He didn't share the details of his situation, but he intimated that he was on our side. Despite all appearances, he was on our side. So Leon... Eirika, I also met Leon. Did you really? Yes, but he was a completely different person. To be honest, he didn't seem to be completely human. Ephraim, what are you saying? I'll tell you what I saw. I found Leon inside Grado Keep. This is what he told me. He said he was behind this war. He said he'd befriended us solely so that one day he could invade Renay. He told me he killed our father. That can't... I know. I can't believe it either. I refuse to believe it. How could he have planned all this since he was a child? I simply can't fathom it. I've heard Leon change when he acquired the Dark Stone. I've no interest in magic, but there was something uncanny about him. It seemed almost as though he were being controlled by something himself. The two of you might find this hard to accept, but the state of Prince Leon's heart matters little. He has the Dark Stone. That rock is the cause of all that's happened. The prince must be stopped. Not yet. There's something that needs doing first. Larchel? Prince Ephraim, I do believe you felt it as well. The Dark Stone held by Prince Leon, it exudes a malefic miasma. You might be able to handle Prince Leon alone, but that stone is beyond our ken. And what do you suggest? The Sacred Stones. The Sacred Stones? We've all heard legend of the 5 Sacred Stones. They alone possess the power to seal the Demon King away forever. So, of course, to dispel demonic magic, we must use the Sacred Stones. You expect us to pin the outcome of this war on some fool legend. Not just the legend, we also have hope. According to Leon, he has already seen to the destruction of Grado's, Freya's, and Jehanna's stones. That explains something. Grado forces attack me, intent on destroying the Stone of Renay. If that could be the reason they chose to invade Renay, the power of the Sacred Stones may be greater than we'd ever known. Yes, exactly. If we acquire a Sacred Stone, we'll be able to oppose the Dark Stone's might. But 3 of the stones have been shattered, and our options are few. Do you suppose that during the invasion of Renay? No, I don't think so. The Stone of Renay is hidden by the power of Eirika's and my bracelets. Grado has made many attempts to take our bracelets. Every one has failed, and so the stone may still be safe. We have to confirm that, of course. We defeated Grado, and we must turn our eyes to our homeland. It's time to return to Renee. And this is just going to happen regardless of which route you take. Lady Mir. Saleh. I'm grateful to see you well. The people of Caerpellon will be overjoyed that you're safe. I must apologize to you, Saleh. You were there to protect me from the very start of my journey. When we were attacked, I was separated from you, and I'm so sorry to have worried you. Lady Mir. As long as you are safe, we have nothing to be worried about. It will be my honor to serve you until your mission is complete. Thank you, Saleh. And just like that, we have reached the end of the chapter. I'm actually going to overwrite this save file. And we do see that we'll be heading off for Castle Renee next time, but I'm going to save that for the next episode. End things off here. So, I want to thank you all for watching. Till next time, stay gold.
Playback sequence terminated. Transmission disconnected.